fuck is up, internet? I'm that dude, Swainzilla. I'm in the man cave, and this is Work Stories. So the premise behind this new series is that, hey, I've sold beer in a big-ass college town for more than a decade. And normally I would type out all the crazy stuff I've seen and heard over the years and just post it on Facebook. But I randomly decided, hey, why not talk about some of those crazy experiences on here? So this first story kind of inspired the whole thing, so shout out to you, creepy guy. And, like, fellas, this is also a public service announcement, okay? Don't be this kind of dude. Like, I don't know, what world is he fucking living in? Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so, the one beer store I work at is on the outskirts. And it's right next to a hotel. It's pretty much kind of connected to a hotel. And I get all kinds of randos that come through there. Like, you wouldn't believe it. I got stories for days. I will not run out. That's for sure. But, so today I noticed a bunch of construction type dudes rolling in. Which is kind of normal. A lot of them stay at the hotel randomly when they're building something in town. I don't know if they get some kind of deal or something from the hotel, but they stay at the hotel next to me quite a bit. I sell a lot of beer to these people. But like 8 o'clock rolls around and this like 60-year-old dude rolls in. Like he looked like he'd been fucking rolled around in the dirt pile all day, like just cruddy. And then he's like weaving around a little bit like he's already tipsy or some shit. Well, so he comes up to the counter and he's like, you got any Fireball? And we've been selling this fucking fake ass Fireball for like the last couple years, ever since COVID hit. It's like malt liquor, but people are convinced that it's a real Fireball. In the state of Pennsylvania, I'm not allowed to sell liquor. But people come in and they buy this shit like it's real liquor. And then they act like it's the percentage of, like, dude, it's crazy. I see a lot of crazy shit. But anyway, so this dude comes in. He wants to buy these Fireballs. First thing out of his mouth, before I even fucking take the Fireballs from him to scan them in, he goes, you know any girls? Like, like what? I sell beer, bro. This isn't a brothel. What do you mean, do I know any girls? And he goes on to say, I'm just looking for a companion. And I'm like, what the what? You think that I can help you out with that? I'm just a guy working at a bottle shop. Like, what kind of weird ass thing to say? So, he goes on to say, like, like the one they got down here. He says, and he's talking about a female human being that's just doing her job at the hotel, minding her own fucking business. And this guy is telling me this thing they got down there, like, he's all about it, right? He goes, oh, her voice. I was just calling down to the desk just to hear her voice. And I told her that. I'm just looking at this guy like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? That's my first thought. And so, I can't remember. He must have noticed that look on my face, like, what the fuck? Because he goes, no, man, like, I'm serious. Like, I'm not a rapist or anything. He goes, I'm not a rapist or anything. And then he goes, I offered to take her out to a steak dinner. And I'm just like, first of all, I'm not a rapist or anything is what a rapist would say. That's exactly what a rapist would say. I'm not a rapist. And second of all, a steak dinner, dude? That's not turning the lock, bro. Like, what are you thinking? This motherfucker thinks he's asking out Alice from the Brady Bunch or some shit. Like, a steak dinner? What the fuck? So I'm just, like, kind of, like, bewildered, and I just want this fucking guy out of here. He's annoying me. I'm just annoyed by this. I want to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But clearly, I'm at work. I can't tell this motherfucker, like, dude, get your shit together. Like, what are you doing? So then he leaves, and then when I close up the store, I clock out at the hotel. So I see who's working there, and this is a fucking crusty ass 60-year-old construction worker, dude, talking about this girl at the hotel, the clerk at the hotel, whatever. And I didn't know who he was talking about at first. I know a few of the people that work there. I don't know who was working that shift. But then I went down and clock out. And it's one girl that closes every now and then, and we bullshit a little bit, kind of talk shit about customers together when some random shit goes on. And so I asked her about it. I was like, "Oh, so you're the one being harassed down here tonight?" And she was like, "Yeah." And we kind of bullshitted about it, but like, he also he told everything he said to me. He did tell her that he called the desk just to hear her voice. He did ask her out for a steak dinner. Like, he was not bullshitting. He was doing this shit. So, I'm convinced he's a rapist. I don't know. But, or he's just looking for, I don't know, man. He was, like, looking for a companion. Like, what? Who the fuck says that shit? And, like, she was legitimately freaked out. I mean, in hindsight, I was just kind of annoyed with him, but I should have texted the hotel manager and said something to her about it when I knew but I didn't know the dude was serious. He was just bullshitting. Looked like he was already kind of tipsy when he came in, so I didn't really think much of it. But she was legitimately fucking freaked out. And she called the manager, and dude got his whole fucking work crew 86'd from the hotel. They got to bounce in the morning, and they can't come back again. Ever. Like, just because dude was getting creepy. Like, she told me that at one point he was at the counter and wouldn't leave until she turned to leave. And he goes something like, "Yeah, I just want to watch you walk away," or some shit. Bro, what the fuck? What? Why would you say that to somebody? What the fuck? You don't know this person? Dude, he got his whole fucking construction crew 86'd. Like, why would... If you're saying some shit like that to somebody, you have to know that they're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, read the room, man. Like, read the room. First of all, I feel like one of the issues a lot of people have with, like, their frustrations about their love life is people have this exaggerated view of what they bring to the table. Dude, this guy's 60. This is a 20-year-old little college girl. Like, what the fuck? What was his vision? Like, did he think she'd be at the fucking cooking macaroni and cheese and hot dogs and the fucking trailer waiting for him to get home from the fucking mud pit? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is just some girl trying to get through college, and you're harassing her at work because, like, dude, don't be that guy. Honestly, what the fuck? He got his whole, like, it's just a warning. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Tone it down, man. Read the room. I feel like you have to know what tier you're on. Like, you could try to jump up a couple tiers, but dude, what do you think, if you're 60, what do you think some fucking college girl working at a hotel is gonna, like, at least fucking, he came in, like I said, he looked like he was rolling around in dirt all day. If you're gonna try to kick some of that fucking, Leave It to Beaver age fucking game, at least fucking take a bath first. Like, goddamn. But anyways, I thought that was a funny ass story. It was fucked up in a way. But anyway, later.